All right, late update. I wanted to save it for election eve. That being said, polls open first thing in the morning. If you did not cast an early ballot, please make sure you get to the ballot box at some point tomorrow and cast a vote. There are several important races, the most important being Cook County State's Attorney. There was much to be said about my previous video and letting everybody know that I cast my ballot for Judge O'Neill Burke and requesting, implying, suggesting, begging every member and every family member of our police officers to cast a ballot for her also. This is not about going back or doing things differently or every other ridiculous accusation that was made after that video was posted. The reality that many seem to forget is that every man and woman wearing a badge is also a coach, a mother, a father, a community member, a vested member of their neighborhood, whatever zip code they live in. And nobody can deny that everywhere in Cook County has been less safe under the reign of Kim Foxx, and it has progressively gotten worse. It is an opportunity tomorrow to send a message to the Cook County machine, which far too long has ran this county into the ground, that you no longer control politics and guaranteed votes in this county. Two specific races can send that message. The Cook County State's Attorney, where they endorsed Clayton Harris, and that's Preckwinkle's guy. Again, as I said, Mr. Harris is absolutely a step up from Ms. Fox, but I'd rather have a leap up and a total night and day turnaround than just a step up. There's too much at stake, not only in Chicago, but in the rest of the suburbs in Cook County. And enough is enough of people living in fear, of people literally looking over their shoulder, including armed retired law enforcement officers looking constantly everywhere for a threat. That is not the way society is supposed to operate. Regrettably, that is where we are at in today's society. Hopefully, with the election of Judge O'Neill Burke tomorrow, we can start to right this ship and put it on a better course for all of us. This isn't about law enforcement as much as it is about law and order and common sense in Cook County and holding criminals accountable. It is that simple. Period. Full stop. The judges, what they do with those charges from there, we know our officers are doing the work. Unfortunately, the state's attorney's office, because of its leadership, has basically dropped the ball, so we can pick up that end of it and then focus more on the judges going forward. There are plenty of judges races that we have endorsed in this cycle, and they are absolutely qualified candidates. Like I said, it'll be attached to this video, our endorsement list. We also have the ability to send another message to the Cook County machine in electing Iris Martinez for re-election. She has been an amazing breath of fresh air, and because of that, Tony Preckwinkle, again, supported her opposition because Iris refuses to play politics with her position. Instead of working on behalf of the members and the citizens of Cook County, her opponent wants to do whatever Tony Preckwinkle says she's supposed to do. That's not the way politicians are supposed to work. And Iris has been her own independent voice from the day she got in office, and we can certainly affect that message by making sure Iris gets reelected tomorrow to the Cook County Clerk's office. I think we can send another message for another communist like Chuy Garcia. If that district is in your congressional district is in your voting block, please make sure you cast a vote for Ray Lopez. He has been a phenomenal supporter of law enforcement and common sense in this area, in the Gage Park area, West Inglewood, all of those areas who have been affected by high crime forever, which Chuy has done nothing to resolve. He has been basically a paper tiger when it comes to a politician that has nothing on his resume. There are far too many of those politicians who have survived for decades, like a Danny Davis. Unfortunately, there isn't too many good choices in that race either. You literally have a guy who says he's been so public education for so long, but yet public education has taken a major decline during that time. That's not really a ringing endorsement. You have Melissa Conyers Irving, who was basically accused of wrongdoing, strong-arming her staff into supporting her doing work. And then you got aldermen like Chris Taliaferro saying, yeah, but ignore the settlement of $100,000 for the employees that were fired under her watch because they wouldn't do what she wanted them to do. Look at all the good things she has done. I guess ignoring the fact that the city did pay out because of wrongdoing in the treasurer's office. It's that kind of logic that needs to change. And then you have another option in that race, who is a defund the police. I feel sorry for the actual residents of that area, that's the best three they could come up with for representation in Congress. But we definitely can do a better job going forward. Tomorrow is an ability to send a message. One other note is I'd like to say thank you to everybody who came out to the Archer Avenue St. Patrick's Day Parade and the Southside Irish Parade, who helped on the FOP float, passing out Light the Line palm cards with a QR code. I said this before, in honor of Ella, everybody can go to lighttheline.org and make a donation in Ella's name and help Elizabeth realize her dream of that foundation to keep Ella's memory alive forever, and do something really poignant and meaningful for law enforcement officers in Chicago and that area. Lastly, the arbitration for termination hearing was moved. It still is going forward on Wednesday. It was originally scheduled for 2:30 in the afternoon. The judge had a clearance in his calendar, so it will now be heard at 11 o'clock on Wednesday. He has all but indicated he is going to issue some ruling on Wednesday, an opinion on the arbitration for termination cases. As soon as we have that decision, I will certainly get back to the membership on that and post a video. We have a board meeting after court and a membership meeting that night, so at some point I'll get back to YouTube and give everybody an update on the court case. To the newly basically minted sergeants list that just came out this afternoon, congratulations. Good luck in your endeavors going forward. I'll see everybody Wednesday.